And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we are live. Welcome everybody to the stream. Happy Monday, everybody. Happy Monday, chat. Welcome aboard. Today we're going to be taking a look at a couple of investment opportunities. How can we spend $100 in CS2? What are some different ways we can spend $100, put our money to work, and hopefully find something that will give us the best returns. So we're going to answer all of that and more tonight. Thank you everybody for staying up late for the stream coming out. Always a pleasure, guys. I see all of you in the chat. I'm going to get to you guys in 1 second. Before we do get started, let me shout out the Patreon, of course. Weekly newsletters are here. I am currently not buying anything, but after today, maybe I'll start putting in a couple $100 or so into a couple different items. I have one sticker in particular that I'm dying to buy, and it's in the newsletter that I posted last week. So probably this week I'll end up purchasing it. We will see how it goes. But again, link to the Patreon is in the description, or you can become a channel member through YouTube. With that out of the way, chat, let me pop out the chat. Let me get the notepad here. How to invest $100 in CS2 right now. Right now, chat, right now. Okay, let's get started. Make sure you guys vote in the poll, by the way. We do have a poll running, 67 votes. Will we get a new case before the end of the year? I think we will. How are you doing today, Fano? I'm doing all right, Derek, doing all right. Happy Monday. Mike was muted on my end. Oh, you're good, you're good. Parasail is going good so far. Yep, yes it is. Zoe HD, welcome. Steven, Stay Frosty, how you guys doing? Narcissus, welcome to the stream, man. Howdy ho. Okay, so chat, let's get started. So, $100. Well, here's the thing. If you look at the markets, at least the Steam markets, you go to the Steam market page and you go to the first page, you'll see what's trending, what is being sold. Currently in the highest volumes. As you can see, Dreams and Nightmares case remains on top. Fracture case remains on top. Revolution case, you'll start to see patterns, and like the cases that are usually at the top are usually droppable cases, or cases that are still dropping. And most investors on the internet will tell you to stay away from those types of cases because, well, they're common. They probably won't get removed for years to come, and it just doesn't make sense. Like the Revolution case isn't going to get removed anytime soon, so why even bother investing in it, right? If you get one in a weekly drop, that's great. You can hold on to it if you want to, but I would actually argue $1.50 a week if you get a Revolution case, it'd be smarter just to sell that thing, you know? But that's beside the point. We also have a Prisma case, which is discontinued, or excuse me, it's more so in the rare drop pool. So it's harder to unbox or harder to, get in a drop. Snakebite case, Recoil case, these are all droppable cases. So as you guys can see here, all these cases are droppable except for Prisma. So one of these cases, Fractured Dreams, Revolution, Recoil, Snakebite, one of those 5 or 6 cases, I think it's 5 cases, will get removed from the drop pool and it will become rare, hard to unbox or hard to get in the week. I'm putting my money on Snakebite, but it could also be Fracture. It's either Snakebite or Fracture. It's a 50-50 coin flip, chat. It is what it is. At the end of the day, it's not my decision to make. It is Valve's decision. So if you were to invest in a case from any of these common drop pools cases, I would either go with Snakebite or Fracture out of these. Prisma case, Danger Zone case, a couple other old cases, they've been stonking like crazy, which prompts the question, should I invest in it? Now, if you look here, chat, a couple of weeks ago, it was 75 cents, and now it is $1.15. That is a huge increase in only a few weeks. Personally, I'm not chasing the Danger Zone case. If it crashes back down to like the sub 90s or 90-cent range, maybe you can buy some, but at the end of the day, I've already invested in Danger Zone. I've already sold out my Danger Zone investments around the same price as what it is now, so I'm not looking to re-enter personally. Why? I've explained it in the past, but long story short, I'm looking for other opportunities, a little bit more expensive items, and then if I am going to invest in cases, I'm only going to be investing in operation cases when the new operation comes out, hopefully sooner rather than later. But again, that is subject to change depending on what happens. If we don't get an operation this cycle, it will be the third year in a row that we don't get an operation, and that would be bad. So maybe I'll start investing more into cases. But for now, I'm just staying put and waiting for opportunities. Let's take a look at Paris contender capsules. Overall, kind of choppy here and there, but the trend is looking good, I would say. Listen, this thing is a beast. I'm not gonna sit here and say like, oh, it's going to spike, but it's looking really, really good right now. So I would not be surprised if it starts to go higher at some point. But the question is, what will be the catalyst that drives it even forward? Because the supply is pretty high, I would argue, and it's still doing very, very well for the supply. So does that mean that you can necessarily invest in these? I still think there is upward potential. Like if you buy at these levels, I'm sure sometime in the future you'll be able to sell it for a 2x profit, maybe even a 3x profit, maybe even higher. I don't know. You know, it's hard to predict the future, but what I will say is that even at these levels, they are pretty attractive, and depending on where you buy them from, obviously, you can get a really good, you know, cost on yield, but or yield on cost. Jesus, dyslexia. Anyways, chat. So let me pull out the notepad. So, okay, so you have a couple options. You have cases. I already made a video talking about cases, why cases are probably going to continue stonking until we get new content. I'm not going to regurgitate that, but what I will say, though, is you can either go for snakebite cases or fracture cases, depending on which case you think will be removed. Apart from those two cases, if you've never invested in cases, I would say start there. But if you like absolutely have to invest in a case and you don't want to invest in like the cases that are still dropping because it's too much risk, you know, they're still blah, blah, blah. I totally get that. If you want a safer case, I would go with like a revolver case or maybe like a breakout case. Maybe you could go for like a Phoenix case. Some of these older cases that have the OG knives, they have decent, pretty good looking skins. Revolver case because of Onipixel, the meme, the hobby. Breakout case, butterfly, gotta love it. And actually both these two cases have the rare 387 karambit, like the blue gem, right? The $1 million karambit. So that would obviously be good. And just overall in the long run, these cases should do well. So, and again, this is not a comprehensive list. You could also do Riptide cases. You can do Shattered, Web cases. You can do other cases as well that fit similar theses, I think is the right word, because you know, these are operation cases, they're no longer dropping. This case has the OG knives, blue gems, blah blah blah, breakout case, butterfly, yada yada yada. You have to have an investment thesis before buying. Enough about cases for now. I already mentioned briefly Paris. Even at these levels, capsules and stickers are attractive. We haven't seen the big crafting boom yet. We still haven't had an operation come out yet. We haven't had any new skin update in pretty much 8 months. So we're missing new skins. We're missing new freshness, right? We're missing freshness into the game, right? We have this new game. We have CS2, but we're missing the skins. We're missing the pixels, right? Who knows? They may come out with like special agent boots or sunglasses or other cosmetic items like keychains, grenade skins, I don't know, Zeus skins. At the end of the day, whatever they come out, whatever they bring, how should I say this? We need skins. We need skins, weapon skins that we can put stickers on. If that comes out in the form of an operation, that would be best case scenario. Best case scenario, we get an operation, bunch of new collections, bunch of new cosmetics, bunch of new money gets added to the game, sticker prices will go up, Paris capsules will shrink in supply, people will be opening them to try to, you know, get the stickers to craft. Paris should explode, in my opinion. So I think even at these levels, it is attractive, so I would not ding you for buying your favorite stickers, whether they be Fnatic glitters, ITB glitters, Apex hollows, Mouse hollows, whatever, Furia, whatever you're into investing, right? Even at these levels, I'm sure that the price will go higher over the next couple of months and years even. So yeah, I think there's nothing wrong with buying Paris stuff even today. Let's see, what else? Actually, let me see how chat's doing. How are y'all doing, chat? Can I get some Can I get some fire emojis if you guys are awake? I want to see who's active. Let me pop out the chat. How you doing there, Snowy? Welcome to the stream. Neven, we need a necklace. Why Valvo doesn't want my money? I know, man. I know, it's crazy. It's like they don't want free money. Sarvesh, welcome to the stream. Now I'm also in 6 months the club. Yes, Sarvesh, thank you so much for resubbing, man. Renewing your membership. Appreciate that, man. 6 months. Cool Kids Club. Yeah, Steven, what's up, man? How y'all doing? Good evening. Welcome to the stream, guys. Do you think the Shadow Web stickers are dead investments? Not necessarily. I still think that they will rise, just they're very cyclical. So like they go in with periods of like spikes and then periods of just like nobody really talks about them. So it's one of those like boring, annoying investments. It's not guaranteed. Here's the thing. Personally, I would stay away from Shadow Web and go with Riptide. They are on the more expensive side, but you gotta follow where the demand is, right? You gotta follow demand. When it comes to investing in the skins market, in the skins economy, CSGO, CS2, you gotta follow demand. I don't care if the supply is super low. I don't care if Shadow Web was the first of its kind. You gotta go with demand. What do people want? What do people craft? What do people buy? And you follow that. Follow those trends. And Riptide seems to be the top notch of the three, even though it was the last operation, the latest, the newest, right? Comparatively speaking, it had like very good performance on several of its items, several of its stickers. So how you doing there, Kimo? Welcome to the stream. Stockholm capsules, hold or sell? Definitely hold. Definitely hold. I am a holder of Stockholm capsules, and I'm actually looking to buy more Stockholm items soon. Is Danger Zone case a good investment? I addressed it earlier. It probably continues rising from here. Just don't go overboard with it, Rami. I don't want you parking all of your money into one Danger Zone case. That would be dangerous. No pun intended. Would you consider buying more Tyloo Stockholm? Absolutely, Marvin. Absolutely. I'm actually looking into that sticker. I'm just waiting to pull the trigger. Yep, that's a good sticker. What is going to happen with team stickers if the team doesn't qualify? Will it go up or down? Depends on the team. Depends on the hype of the team. Depends on how good the team is, how good its sticker looks. I got 3 at 33. Damn, I wish I could get it at 33, though. That's a good steal if you ask me. Yes. Will RMR recover? What do you guys think? I'm staying away from RMR. I'm making a video on RMR as we speak. I'm going to address that in a video. Personally, I'm staying away from it, but I'll give you my full thoughts in the video with what is going on with that investment, if that makes sense. Which is better investment, A1 Printstream or Blue Phosphor? Personally, I like the Blue Phosphor because it's from a collection operation, discontinued collection. It is, it's one of the higher tiers there, higher desirability. Printstream is still going to become a household name at the end of the day, similar to like what a Redline ended up or an Asimov type of item. It's one of those families that will become mainstream if it hasn't already. That being said, I still prefer the fundamentals of the Operation Collection over the Printstream, but I think both are good, and there's demand for both. So, I mean, if you can buy both, man. Nothing wrong with that. But thank you for bringing up Printstream, is because that's actually a good idea, because there were some rumors that that the family will get updated in CS2. Like, they're going to change the appearance. They're going to make it more purple. They're going to change the what's the term called? It's the, not hydrographic, it's the pearlescent tint to it, right? Like, they're going to change the colors to it, right? And they've made subtle changes, nothing too crazy. Still doesn't look identical or as good as some would say, you know, as good as CSGO, but it's still a work in progress. I would say though, chat, if you think that if you think an AK Printstream or another weapon skin will come out from the same family of Printstreams, then I would probably buy an M4 Printstream. I would probably buy a USPS. Honestly, I'd buy all three. They're, you know, for what it's worth, you can probably get all three for like $500, maybe less even. So I would get all three, honestly, if I were you, and maybe I'll end up doing that at some point. I'm not sitting here and saying, oh, stock up on Printstreams, you know, buy thousands of them, hundreds of them. No, don't do that. But what I will say though is, it might not be a bad idea to have the whole collection, because who knows? I mean, they become more popular, they increase in demand. Yeah, your prices will go up. And the Desert Eagle, I would argue, if the fracture case gets removed, then yeah, Desert Eagle should appreciate as well. So it's a win-win situation. Where would you get in the Printstream? Not that it matters too much, but I would personally go, since I'm a baller, not to flex or anything, I'm gonna go with Factory New. But you don't have to, obviously. Listen, if you can only afford a Battle Scarred, go with a Battle Scarred. If you can afford a Field Tested, go with Field Tested. Minimum wear should not matter. Low flow Field Tested will do you just fine. But me personally, I'm a collector, I'm an investor, I go with Factory New all the way. Let's see. I am in it, but for an investor, like, you know, if you're buying a couple of them, minimal wear should be fine too. Field tested doesn't matter. But again, I wouldn't go overboard. AK Printstream, why vomit? I actually saw it. It looks pretty good. The Printstream creator says he's still working on the pearlescence. That's good. Would be Blue Phosphor all day if Printstream wasn't from Broken Fang, but Broken Fang case. There's a difference between Broken Fang case and Broken Fang collection. The Printstream is from the Broken Fang case, not from the collection that got discontinued. It's the case. So case skins don't appreciate the same as Operation skins. How you doing there, Sophia? Welcome to the stream. What would a rich Chinese guy buy? Probably a bunch of Printstreams, probably a bunch of Tai Lus, probably a bunch of Maos, probably maybe some other stickers that we haven't even discovered yet. I don't know. I mean, like, they have all this money that, you know, they're finding ways to make it work for them. Thank you, Fano, for answering my question. One more. Does Vulcan and Glock Emerald hold its value over the years? I think so. I think Vulcan definitely holds its value, and Emerald, I mean, unless they change the appearance anytime soon, it should rise. I absolutely agree. Nothing special with the Vulcan. Wait, nothing special, just some Titan Hollows? What? Oh, that's what they're investing in. Gotcha. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. Rich Chinese guys, yeah, they're buying Kato 14 stuff. Schedule a date with Mr. Wing Lu. Dude, I would love to have Mr. Wing Lu in like a have him on this show, you know, have him in the Discord call. That'd be hilarious. That'd be amazing content. Get to pick his brains. I wonder if he speaks English. Like, he speaks English well. Maybe we can get him on here as a guest. I'd have to talk to Beerchin about that. Hey, Fano, in the last update, they made all stickers look a bit darker. Every single sticker, or just some of the stickers you've been following? Because I'm not sure I agreed. Every sticker became darker? That's crazy. I'd love that. That'd be so great. I mean, honestly, chat, how cool. Guys, press 1 in the chat if you would like to see, like, a rich millionaire investor, CSGO, trader, investor, like, on the show, on the stream. Like, just have, like, a discussion with him and, like, pick his brain or something. That'd be cool if you ask. Especially if he's from China. That'd be crazy, man. That would be crazy content. I'd be down for that. I'd be down to have this, like, discussion interview thing. RMR got messed up. Yes, it did. Yo, Fano, do you think the Mac 10 Discotheque will go up at all? I think it's awesome. It's a good looking skin, but I think the days are gone. Like, it spiked up because of the CS2 hype. I don't see it spiking again. It gradually will increase over the years. Don't you have a rich Chinese guy to inspect inventory? Do I? I mean, I have a couple people I know on Twitter that are rich Chinese traders, but, like, not necessarily to the same extent as Mr. Wing Lu from... But I've never spoken to Mr. Wing Lu, so, I mean, I don't know. Have a Xi Jinping interview? Oh, shit. A millionaire, he needs to give me tips right now? Yes, sir. Every time I hear Mr. Wing Lu, all I hear is... Yo, that's hilarious. What would be your go-to case to invest in right now? I've listed out a couple ones that I like. If I had to pick one case out of all of them, I'd probably pick Revolver case, just because it's a cheap case that has the OG knives. We're never gonna see the OG knives in a new case, and I like the price, and that's about it. And yeah, so I'd probably go with Revolver case, honestly. But Breakout is good, a little, excuse me, a little pricey. Phoenix is good too. Riptide. All the cases here are pretty good. Okay. Wait, Fano, I thought you were the $1 million investor. Dude, I wish. One of these days, guys, one of these days I will have that $1 million inventory, but not yet, not yet. Maybe after Paris starts stonking, you know, chat? Maybe after Paris goes 10x, am I right? Xi Jinping's interview. I will probably buy Valve. I mean, damn. Breakout and revolver is what I have been holding on to. That's good. That's good. Keep holding. Maybe if they keep running up, the longer the like, if they keep rising, I would start cashing out some to prepare for the next investment, right? So like if you have thousands of them, maybe sell a couple of them, you know, a couple hundred here and there. Periodically to get money for other investments. Should I be buying knives right now? Let's talk about knives a little bit, chat, because we've talked about a couple of different strategies, different ways to, like different parts of the market to put money like $100 into. You can't really buy a knife with $100, at least, well, I don't know. On Buff, like for $100, like what's the cheapest knife you can get on Buff? I mean, it's probably under 100, but if you want a good knife, like a good investment knife, you guys know my stance. I tend to go with vanilla knives, vanillas. It doesn't matter what knife it is, as long as it's a vanilla, it's good. Fade is good, Dopplers are good. I prefer phase 2s, but you can also do phase 4s. Rubies are fine as well, depending on the knife type. But yeah, if you go down that path, you'll do well. I would say butterfly knives. I think karambits are good. Bayos are good. M9 bayonets are good too. So you can't go wrong with any of those knives. But $100, you're not gonna be able to afford that. So if I were in your shoes and I only had $100, what I would do is I would take that 100 and at this point in time, the safest thing, in my opinion, would be to just put it into Paris, just because I know that the sale recently ended, I know that the stickers look good, and there is demand, and it's only a matter of time before inevitably prices go higher. Again, there's always risks involved. This is not guaranteed, risk-free, blah, blah, blah. There's always risk. This is not financial advice, but what I would do with 100, yeah, I would just pick something from Paris, call it a day. After I lock in Paris gains, then I can take a look at some knives. Then I can take a look at some other things to you know, diversify the money there. Okay, hopefully that makes sense, ladies and gentlemen. Giga Chad, Safari Mesh enjoyers. Yeah, they broke the Safari Mesh. Rip Safari Mesh in the chat. Try to bring HFB on your live stream. Didn't he get banned? Like, I haven't followed him in a while. He always gets banned, unbanned. Maybe. I'd have to, like, is he on Twitter? If he's on Twitter, chat, maybe I'll link me to his Twitter. Maybe we can link up. Katowice 2019 Furia, check it out. They fixed it 100%. I told you last time, but I believe it was updated. Kato 19 Furia. Wait, did they fixed it? Since when? I literally checked it yesterday. They did not fix it. Chat, what are we thinking here? Did they fix the Furia? Kato 19. Is it fixed? I don't think it's fixed, chat. It's still gray. It's still gray up here, and I mean, okay, the actual logo is fixed, sure. I concede that, yeah, okay. But this border, man, like, what did they do here? Who let them cook? What is this? Like, I'm sorry, but that's not what it looks like. That's this thing is more red, more saturated, darker. Like, it's not the same. They didn't. I don't know, man. I personally don't like what they did there. How you doing there, Ronnie? Welcome to the stream. Can you find a rich Chinese investor to inspect what he buys? Oh, so you want me to... Oh, I see what you're saying. So you want me to start spying on rich people's inventories. Don't worry, chat. I do that. I do that on my own free time. As creepy as that sounds, I have no problem doing that. Finding accounts that have some cool stuff to share. I could totally do that. I could totally do that on stream with you guys. Check out your Stalker notepad. Yo, Neven, shh. That's only for the private tier 3 streams, man. Don't expose me like that. My Stalker notepad. That's crazy. People are gonna think I'm a psycho. Not that there's anything wrong with that, chat. Having a notepad of... Never mind, I'm not gonna go there. Anyways, Dignitas Hollow looks amazing right now. From what major? What major? Show me one karambit or butterfly for $100, please. I know, man, I know. I wish I could. Maybe if we turn back time to like 2015, maybe then there was like a karambit for $100, but nowadays, no. I bought a Prisma 1 Horizon and Danger Zone for 3 cents. What should I sell them 100 each? I would certainly lock in gains. Don't necessarily sell all of them. Maybe sell 25 cases a week, especially if the prices keep rising higher, which is what I expect will happen. So on the way up, you sell. On the way down, you buy. Or just look at a different investment altogether. Mafra, how you doing, man? Hey, Fano, I sold my field-tested Emperor, waiting for pending on Steam. It's annoying preparing for an operation. Do you think I made the right decision? You'll be fine, man. You'll be fine. The operation isn't going to come out for another several weeks, maybe even months, so you should be fine. It'll eventually get fixed. Keep selling. Don't worry about your Steam balance, and you'll be good to go. I remember buying Blazes for 40 bucks back in 2015. Dude, I remember when Glock 18 fades were $10, and I thought that was super expensive. Like, chat, imagine having the opportunity to buy a $10 Glock fade and saying to yourself, it's 3 colors, why would anybody pay $10 for 3 colors? That was my mindset back in like 2014 when I was like 13 or 14 or whenever. Like, granted, I was a child, I was young, I was broke, I was, you know, I was dumb, let's just say that. AK-47 hydroponic used to cost $60. Yes, sir, it did. Any tips for sell orders? Cashing out it depends on the item. It really depends on the item. So, like, I will be doing a dedicated stream / video guiding you guys through, like, sell orders and, like, when to sell, how to find the right time to sell, lock in gains, all that good stuff, especially for Paris, since that's what we're mainly talking about on this channel. There's other investments as well, but Paris is a pretty big staple here, so we will be discussing that as we get closer to take profit. For some, they've already made double profit. Chat, can I get a 2x in the chat if you've doubled your money so far from Paris? Anybody raise of hands? I don't know, 2x. Did anybody 2x their money yet? I definitely know some people did, depending on, you know, the price they got in and what they bought. But yeah, I mean, so some people, a 2x profit in a couple of months or a couple of weeks is very, very good. So you could take some profit at a 2x, but I would argue if you've made it this far, you should probably get a little greedier, and I think there'll be better days ahead as well. Boat mode, how you doing, man? What's up? Operation in 4 to 5 weeks would be perfect. I agree. I doubled my Gamer Legion investments. That's awesome. Hey, Fano, or man, I also used to have 100 sticker capsules that are worth $74 now. Which sticker capsules, Nick? Which ones? $100. I got my Butterfly Factory Unite scammed in 2015. I'm crying. I think it was a night. How did you get scammed in 2015? What'd you do? What kind of scam was it back then? What was the scam back then? See, I didn't have a knife back then. That's how I didn't get scammed. See, I'm Giga Chad, you know. You can't get scammed if you don't have, you know, nice skins. I kept all my money in, like, cases and, like, Bravo cases. And people still tried to scam me, but I obviously ignored them. Dota 2 stickers seems promising so far. Team Spirit especially. Yeah, Zelko, dude. I saw your messages on Discord, my guy. You're making some good money from Team Spirit. Sorry, from Dota 2 stickers. So shout out to you, man. Good for you. Here, Don DeMarco to you. Fake money on Bitskins pressures you to send first. Oh. Fake money. See, you gotta be careful what sites you use. Yeah, don't. You go first, I give you money later. That's how they usually scam back. Honestly, that's usually how it goes. Hello, my name is Mayazi with 4 A's. I got you. Serbian comrade. Yeah. Nah. Shout out to you, bro. Thank you, man. Thank you. Trust me, I go first. That's a joke. Mayazi's a good guy, and he's a good trader, reputable guy. But, you know, these guys have impersonators, which is what I'm trying to say. Like, there's tons of impersonators out there. Anomaly probably has tons of impersonators that, like, try to scam people. And you always have to be careful who you add on Steam. When you add somebody who claims to be somebody of, you know, somebody notable in the community, always check their friends list. Are they public? Do they, you know, who do they have added? You know, their Steam level, all that good stuff. The skins that they have in their inventories, is it matching up? I've actually had an impersonator. You didn't even. Damn. Yo, Fano, what Stockholm capsule has Tai Lu? The capsule with Tai Lu is the Contenders. Contender Stockholm is the one that has Tai Lu. And yeah, this is a very, very good capsule. This one, I mean, all capsules from Stockholm are good, but this one with Tai Lu, certainly. The volume is 404. Has 1,000 listings, and if we look at challengers from Stockholm, we are at 132, so 1/4 of the volume, with a higher supply and pricier. The price is higher, so that's actually kind of interesting. Huh. Very interesting. I like both, man. I like both. I would go with both. I have 500 contenders for $2. Good for you. Martin, hi Fano, hi chat. Smash that like button. Yeah, guys, hit that like button. Do me a favor, guys. Help out the channel, help out the stream. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. We got a couple new subs coming in here. Neo and Grandpa Rick, dude. Shout out to the grandpas out there watching the stream. You know who you are. And then we got a bunch of, renewed memberships. Rhythmic with 38 months, 15 months. Sophia, shout out to you, Sophia. 15 months, Brage. 7 months, Dan. Sarvesh with 7 months. You guys are killing it. Welcome back to the squad. I got scammed in 2016 for a road rash. Ouch. I mean, back then, they probably weren't super... Were they expensive back then? I don't quite remember. Why no Twitch blood? Because on weekdays, I have these late-night YouTube streams, and then some days I'm just... I can't do 2 streams a day. So I stream on both platforms, but it is what it is. Like, there's going to be days where I take breaks from Twitch, It is what it is. I'm a watch from the start. Much love. Thank you, Strawman. Appreciate the support. What do you think about investing in ancient collection packages from Paris? From Paris, the only package I'm investing in is Mirage, just because it has the most demand. It has the best collection, has the best skins, and it's the newest. So I would personally... Newest Mirage package. So I would personally go with Mirage, but you can also do others as well. Let's see. He tried to scam my real-life friend on Facebook. How did that go? Did it work? Invest in silver, like the commodity silver, or MLG Columbus 2016 capsules. I had over 100 of them. What happened? Did you sell? Damn, Nick. Hundreds of them. My Rage, yes sir. My Rage, chat. My Rage. Let's see, what else can you do? Okay, so we're back to the topic about $100 to invest. We already talked about cases. Paris is very attractive. Printstream. You could do Stockholm stuff with $100. Like, you could do some, like, Tyloo papers or, like, a Tyloo hollow. Or maybe you could do, like, some capsules, contenders capsules. Like, if you really believe in Tyloo, but you don't want to pay the $40, $50 price that this sticker is worth, maybe you can indirectly invest in Tyloo by owning the contenders Stockholm capsule. That's certainly a valid option. With $100, you could also buy some of those capsules. Again, up to you. It doesn't just have to be Tyloo. It can also be other stickers. It could be Mouse. It could be Challengers. It could be other stickers. I'm just using Tyloo as my personal example that, seems to have quite a bit of demand and support. I opened 40 of them. That's a yikes. Cold gold indeed. 14x on Danger Zone cases. Start taking in some profits, my guy. 14x is good, but, I mean, take in some profits. Or wait, do you have 14 cases? Wait. You 14x your money, or you have 14 cases? Either way, as the prices keep rising on your cases, as I mentioned in my last video, I would certainly take profits. Imagine putting Dota 2 on that list. Nah, this is only for CS2. How you doing there, MP Num? Welcome to the stream, man. I sold them for 14 Canadian. Oof. Will Paris drop once we get new content? What do you mean? Paris drop in value? I doubt it. There may be a small, like, blip where prices tank for like a little bit, but it's nothing meaningful over the long run. Items should be higher, if you ask me. I wouldn't worry too much about new content coming out and your investments plummeting. And if you're fearful about that, then don't invest. Invest in something else that isn't affected by new content. But spoiler alert, most things are affected by new content, but it's not gonna, like, break you. Sticker capsule 2 is rising. Yeah, that's actually a very interesting thing. I made a video about the sticker capsule 2, or actually a stream a couple of weeks ago, maybe like a month ago. Let's check it out here real quick. It's been rising since, pretty much since the game came out. Like, CS2 came, September, CS2 came out, and then it crashed a little bit, and then it seems to be rallying. So, personally, as I said before, we're still well off of the highs. This is a very, very tough sticker to invest in, and what I mean by that is, like, you just don't know when the next spike will be. These spikes happen kind of randomly. There's no real, like, oh, if I buy now when it's on sale, I can hold for a couple months, and, you know, whenever it starts rising, I'll cash out at a blank X, right? Like, you don't have that same, that same structured, organized pattern here. You have these random spikes that happen. I would argue that the chart is looking good long term. I would say that, yeah, you're bouncing off a relative low. It'll probably keep going higher at some point. Maybe even spike again in the future, but we just don't know when. So my caution to you guys, if you do decide to invest in the sticker capsule 2, is you may be holding on to this sticker capsule for a year before you see like a 3x or a 2x profit. I'd say 2x. 3x is kind of, yeah, I'd say 2x is more realistic. 3x from these levels is kind of, well, maybe, you never know. But either way, be careful out there. Capsules or just consolidating? What do you mean? Paris capsules or just consolidating? You don't have to buy Paris capsules if you don't want to. Like, you can buy Paris capsules. They are consolidating and they are marching forward. So I do like Paris capsules here. We talked about them at great lengths earlier in the stream. Spectrum 2 is a sell, hold, or buy right now. Depends at what price you entered. If you've made profit off of your Spectrum 2s over the years, anytime the price starts rising would be a good exit point. So for example, like, let's say you bought at 60 cents or 80 cents, cashing out at $2 would have been great. Price went down to $1.60, starts rising again, reaches 2, sell some more. Going back down, now it seems to be over $2. Anytime you start to see the price rising, I'd be a seller. Don't necessarily sell all of your investments, but certainly lock in some gains over the years. I bought at 10 cents, lock in some gains. Don't, listen, here's the thing. In a year, the case will probably be worth more, but I would argue that it probably would make more sense to slowly cash out of your investments so you can have more money to invest in other cheaper investments. You know what I mean? Because let's be honest, a Paris capsule that's going for 30 cents right now, reaching $1 is, more realistic than Spectrum going to $7 in the next year. You know what I mean? That same return isn't as probable, if that makes sense. Any update regarding the 401k storage container? I need more money, man, Sarvesh. I need more money. I want to fill up my 401k container, but I need more money, dude. I need more money, and prices are rising again for that item. So once I do start filling up my 401k container, I will make a members video for you guys. So the members, you guys will know exactly what I'm filling this up with. But for now, it's a secret. It's a secret. I'm not sharing with anybody. But I still need, like I said, prices are rising, and I need more money. So many investments, chat. There's so many things I can invest in right now. It's ridiculous. I want to buy, but there's not enough. It's never enough, chat. Did they fix the crown foil? I think they did a little bit, slightly, yeah. At least I've noticed I've noticed that. The heck? Yeah. See, chat. This game is broken, man. This game is a joke. And then you wonder where's the operation. Yeah, here's the operation right here. Oh my god. Anyways, please make a video once you buy. I will, Sarvesh. I will not forget. Don't you worry. Justin says, I invested heavily into Paris and now I'm focusing on Tyloo Hollows and Cloud9 Glitters. Thoughts on Cloud9 Glitters? I think that's awesome, dude. Good choice. Good choice on those two stickers to focus. Cloud9 Glitters, I'm assuming from Antwerp, right? Antwerp and Stockholm. Good diversification. I like that. Have you ever had the situation to get attached to your play skins, which happens to be your investment? Absolutely. Absolutely. For example, my Howl. My Howl is an example of a play skin that I bought many years ago when it was cheaper because I saw that it was rising. I predicted that over the next several years it was going to appreciate well within, well far out of my reach. So if I, cough up the money and buy it early, I'll get in at a better price. So I bought it at $1,200, $1,300, and I am attached to it. I love the Howl. I'm probably not going to sell it ever. I like it. It's a really, really good skin. Now, granted, I do acknowledge that if I were to sell it right now, put all my money into Paris stickers or capsules, I'll probably be able to afford 2 of these Howls in a couple of months, maybe a year. That being said, it's riskier, and I'm going to miss out on the value that this thing brings to my inventory, you know, storing the value and actually using the skin, right? Because you know, you can't really use sticker capsules. There's no value to them. I mean, the value to them is, you know, you add new stickers to the game, you get a little bit of a little bit of a thrill when you open them. There is value there, but like here the value is like constantly. You're always using the skin. So, you know, pros and cons, chat. Pros and cons. I just calculated I won't get purple metal this year. I'm off by 4 levels. I wish you could, no, I'm not gonna say that. I was gonna say I wish you could like trade or sell XP boosts, but that could kind of be broken. Although, I still think you should be able to, because there's a finite number of XP boosts that there could, in theory, be, because you only get XP boosts from operations. So, why can't you sell your XP boosts? I think that would be a very interesting thing that Valve should explore. It's possible. What does he mean by purple metal? He means like if you go into the inventory, right? And you go to, you see these metals here? All of mine are white because I don't play this game. But if you play this game every day and you get, that's a joke, by the way, chat. I do play this game. I know what I'm talking about. But you know what I mean. Like, it's a medal that you get for playing this game and like playing matchmaking, playing casual deathmatch, and then like you get XP at the end of every game. And then if you reach a certain level, level 40, you can prestige like in Call of Duty, and it resets your level, and you get a badge. And then the more times you prestige, the more, you know, the color of your badge changes, basically. Level 1, level 2, level 3. But you can only do that within a given year. So every year has its own badge. So like 2023 has its own badge, unique design, different colors. And then 2022, in 2022, I got the green badge, etc., etc. Bruskowski, what's up, man? How you doing? Your thoughts on the new Overpass collection because of the reworking in the old map collection? Old map collection is gone, dusted. It's already been discontinued. I would say the packages are more interesting. The Overpass packages would be something to look at. The only issue is that there are several, like dozens of Overpass packages over the years. Like, this map has been in the game. These skins and the collections have been in the game for years. The souvenir skins, I mean, chat. So, there probably will be some sort of a blips, spike, whatever. Listen, I don't know how much. Probably more so on the ends of the packages themselves rather than the skins, but maybe the skins. I don't know. We'll see. But I do think we will be getting an Overpass updated map collection, especially if we get an operation. We'll get like a 2024, 2023 collection. Is it good to buy skins from drop pool cases? New ones, no. I mean, here, okay, let me rephrase that. You can buy them, just be prepared to hold on to them for several years before you make any meaningful money. Like, if you buy an AK headshot today, you're probably not gonna make any money for years, and then when you finally do, there'll probably be other skins in the game that you'll probably want to buy. So I would say newer skins that are from cases, I'd stay away, especially the newer the case. Like, if a case just dropped, don't buy the covert in the case. It's only gonna go down. At what price should I sell my capsules? I have 2.2k of them. Depends on the capsule. Which capsule are we talking about? Paris? We'll be doing a whole video and like stream talking about like how to exit positions and like the different strategies and when's the best time to sell. I already made a timeline video a timeline stream a couple of days ago, last week, where I discussed where I see the capsules rising depending on the time horizon. Like you know, by December it's probably gonna be this price. Why? What's gonna happen in December? Okay, then in January and February we have this event. What do I think the price will be? Highly recommend you guys watch that video, that stream. But I would say, yeah, we still have like 5 months until the next major. Plenty of time for appreciation, and especially if we see new content, new skins, new cases, that will be a positive for our investments. Thoughts on Bad News Eagles glitters? Nothing wrong with them. Nothing wrong with Bad News Eagles. They're cheap though. Lower demand. Actually, demand is pretty good, but they're cheap. Cheap, high supply, high demand, decent demand, I'd say. Low price. Are opening capsules worth it? Never. Never open capsules. How much of your Paris investments are you most likely holding into the new major? Hard to say. I haven't decided yet. Like, anything is subject to change. But what I will say, though, is I'll probably keep, like, 10, 20, 25%, no more than that. I definitely want to cash out most of my investments before then, just to be safe. How will an operation help Paris investments? It helps them because new skins, new collections, new skins means more crafting, means more demand for stickers. When the demand for stickers goes up, more capsules are going to be opened. When more capsules get opened, the supply of the capsules goes down. Demand goes up, supply goes down. It's normal economics, prices will go higher. Should I worry about capsules that are dropping down if a new operation comes out? Absolutely not. If the price dips a little bit initially from a new update, that means that people are just quick selling their investments just so that they can get some quick cash to buy the new stuff. But that's temporary, chat. Not like once you buy the pass for a new operation, or you open your new case or whatever it is you're trying to spend your money on, it's only temporary, and like the fundamentals don't change. Paris is not affected by the operation in any way, shape, or form. The operation coming out or a new case coming out isn't going to negatively affect the fundamentals of the capsule. Those two are independent from one another, right? You know, one's a case, one's a capsule. One was limited time only during an event. The other is just now starting, but it's a completely different event. They have nothing in common. They don't affect each other in the slightest, in fundamentally speaking. So you should be fine. What about Operation Stickers? Should we buy cheapstone? Operation Stickers are okay. They will probably get a resurgence in demand once we get new skins and new content, but I would say it's a bit risky. High risk, high reward. Maybe take a look at some of the cheaper ones, like the Battle Scarred stickers, right? Like the Battle Scarred, hollow Battle Scarred stickers. If you must invest in old operations stickers, I'd probably take a look at some of these, because yeah, they are never coming back into the game, chat. They are one of a kind, only found for a year, last year or a couple years ago. And this is just one example of a sticker. Like, you don't have to go with Battle Scarred sticker. If you think we're gonna see more like red stickers or red lines or any sort of like red colored skin, then invest in like a sticker like the Battle Scarred, right? If you think we're gonna have more Printstream skins, maybe take a look at some purple stickers, maybe Tier 6 Miami, maybe some 9Z stickers, maybe some Outsiders stickers. Those are teams, chat, from like Antwerp and such. So like, do those things, man. Do those things. I love those ugly things. What? They're not ugly. Take that back. Should I save capsules or open them? Always save your capsules. Never open them. Never open capsules, chat. Capsules are, like, you should never open them. Let's see. Any other questions, chat? Let's see. What else can we invest our money in? So, like, we talked about Stockholm. We talked about knives, where, although, to be honest, there really aren't any knives. So, like, I don't even know why I brought up knives. But Printstream family, that's good. There are a couple Printstreams that are around $100. Paris, we talked, extensively. I have tons of videos talking about Paris. You can watch the videos and the live streams about like different suggestions. Cases we touched upon. Investing in sticker crafts. Sticker crafts are a little less liquid and harder to sell, and you have to deal with people. So I tend to not invest in crafts. Like, I know a lot of people, some may disagree with me, but like, there's a lot of people that love to collect special pattern skins, special float skins, and special crafts like Cato crafts or other special crafts. You can do that, that's fine, but I would do that once you have enough money, once you are rich, once you have a good foundation. If you're new starting out to investing, that is not the route to go. That is harder. That is the hard route. There's several reasons why I would stay away from that until you're really, really good with other fundamentals. Hopefully that makes sense. How could I forget about agents, chat? Yeah, agents. That being said, guys, agents have already appreciated quite a bit. So what I will say is agents will probably rise over the next couple of years, but it's gonna be a bumpy ride. And good reward, decent risk on the in the near term. If a new op comes out, a new operation comes out, and the stickers, and the agents look good, older agents may sell off. So if you buy an agent today, think of it as like a long-term investment. You hold on to it for years, you don't worry about the price. In which case, maybe it might be a better idea to just wait for an operation to come out before buying your agent. That could also be a strategy. But it is what it is. At some point, you're gonna have to buy at some point. Hopefully that makes sense. Agent number K. Yeah, number K is one of the better agents, I would say. Bloody Daryl, number K. Pick an agent that has something unique going for that agent and has high demand, good volume, not terribly expensive. Which website do you use to sell your stuff? What do you mean sell my stuff? Like, if I'm investing in Paris capsules, I just buy them off the Steam market using buy orders. But I have friends who buy them off of Buff, and you can do it through Buff. If you use other sites as well, that's fine too. But wherever you buy them, you should sell them. And yeah, that's probably what I would recommend. I have an FBI guy. He's cheap AF. Oh, the FBI agents. Yep, I agree. I noticed that it seems crafting sentiment is at an all-time low. Exactly. No one is crafting and YouTubers seem to look down on it. The viewpoint shifts, stickers can go nuts. We need to embrace crafting. We will embrace crafting once we get new content. Valve are not prioritizing skin content right now. They're not giving us new skins. They're not giving us new cases, new operations. When they start giving us more regular updates and less game mechanic updates, we will start to see a resurgence in crafting demand. Guys, it is what it is. Like, it's a cycle, man. It comes and goes. Like, it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. Right now, we're at a period where we're just waiting for new content. There's really no reason to be crafting right now. There's a lot of reason to be investing. There's a lot of reason to be, you know, buying skins that you love and play skins and yada, yada, yada. But to craft right now, it really is nothing too enticing. Hopefully that makes sense. What's your favorite game other than CS2? I don't really play too many games. Yeah, I mainly just play CS2. Like, I've played Minecraft over the years, but I'm not much of a gamer. I don't have the time to play other games, if I'm gonna be straight honest with you. What was that black always in the Paris mouse hollow? Did they fix, or not fix, did they break the mouse Paris hollow? What black? Mouse Paris hollow. What did they do to my boy? Chats, what did they do? Did they break it? That black, what black? What? Like, on the A? Oh! Oh! No. 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 That was not... No, they definitely changed something. I don't know when they changed it, but they definitely changed something. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, chat. Hold on. Everybody pause for a minute. Take a deep breath here. Oh, they made them both black. Okay. Very interesting. Very interesting, Volvo. Very interesting. Very interesting. Okay. I mean, hey, listen, at the end of the day, I still think they look good. Like, let me see something here. Mouse, apply, howl. At the end of the day, huh. Well, they still look good. Very interesting, chat. Very interesting. The more you know, boys, the more you know. Now, see, I didn't pay attention to that. Good call, good call. Very, very, very good call. Hey, Fano, good to see you again. What's up, Watch Bambi? How you doing, man? Apex was also changed. Apex Hollow? They messed up the Apex. They turned it black. Wasn't it always black? Oh, it is more black. Whoa! They turned it into... What? What? When did they do this? Yo, chat, what are they doing? Yo, Valve, stop changing them, man. Like, keep them consistent. Holy. I mean, Fnatic has always been black, but like, golly. Ay. I mean, listen, I like them. I think it's fine. It's not the end of the world that they're a little bit more darker or blacker or whatever you want to call it. Like, it's not that bad. I still think they look good, but like, come on, Valve, like, stop changing them, man. It must be the map, not... wait, you think it's the map? Hold on. Is it, though? How do I switch maps? Settings. Game? And then... game. New? No. Video? No. Audio? No. It has to be in game. Has to be in game. But I don't know. I don't know. It's the bottom right. What do you mean it's the bottom right? The very bottom? Nope. Anyways, we're wasting too much time on this. It's the main screen where you change it. The main screen. Oh, the main screen. Oh, okay. Change scenery. There you go. There you go. So change it to like Inferno. It's rendering, chat. It's rendering. Give it some time. Give it some time. Let them cook. Let them cook, chat. All right. So here is Paris Hollow. Okay. I mean, you still see it. It's still darker. Like there's still more black than there used to be. But I'm curious now. Heroic Hollow Paris. How did they change the heroic sticker? Is it still just as good as it used to be? Perfect. All right, cool. Yeah, I don't know, boys. I don't know. I hope they stop changing, man. I hope they stop changing them. Because the more they change this, the more we're gonna just lose faith. Because, like, here's the thing, chat. Here's another reason why people are not crafting as much anymore and the demand is low. Demand is low because, well, they're constantly changing the stickers. Why would I buy a $50, $10, $500 sticker for a craft that could easily change tomorrow and the craft looks like, you know, doggy droppings, you know? Like, it's disgusting. Like why? Why would I take the risk and spend so much money on a sticker that today looks good, but it could easily be broken? So, like, no, I'm not gonna craft. I'm not gonna do that. Not right now. So one of these days, hopefully they fix that sentiment and we start to see a pickup in demand. Me selling all my RMR crafts. Exactly. Someone is a Heroic Hollow investor. I have invested in Heroic. Not too much, but it's a smaller position. What about the idea of releasing a case or an operation when the Halloween starts? Well, this would be interesting. Yes. Yes, it would. Do I think it will happen? Probably not. But it would be cool to have an update. I agree with you. Mirage is bright. You should do Mirage. You said investing in cases because some cases don't drop anymore, but somebody pull off the CSGO weapons case. Thoughts about that? So if someone is lucky enough, they can pull rare cases. I never said that you can't get rare cases, chat. I said that there are some cases that are completely discontinued, meaning you can't get them at all, period. So the weapons case, excuse me, the first weapons case, the first CSGO case is still dropping in the game, just super hard to unbox. It's really hard to unbox. So doesn't matter that they're still dropping. You still, like, a little bit of inflation, supply inflation is a good thing, chat. You know, it's not the end of the world. Tyloo Stockholm Papers or Mouse Glitters, what do you think? Ooh, that's a tough one. I'm personally going to go with Mouse Glitters, but I'm biased, so you're asking the wrong guy. You're asking the wrong guy, buddy. I have 0 Stockholm Papers and a ton of Mouse Glitters. Hey, Fano, why is Renegades 2021 Holo so cheap? It's an awesome sticker to make crafts with because of the gold orange. Popularity contests. Renegades is not very popular in other parts of the world, only popular in, like, Australia. Their logo is okay, I guess, but it's kind of tiny, though. Their sticker is kind of tiny. People like big stickers, bulky stickers, take up a lot of area. Hey, Fano, I've been watching people casually dump 10,000 contenders capsules for 35 cents consistently for the last week. Seems like people are selling off. They're selling off stocks. What are your thoughts? Good. Let them sell off. The more they sell off, the more people open, and hopefully prices eventually will go higher. I'm not worried. Listen, if they sell in bulk, let them sell in bulk. Right now, I don't really care about the price. If it goes back down to like the 20s, it is what it is. I'm in it for the long term. I'm in it for like I'm not an investor for like a week. I'm an investor for several months. So let it be, man. Just let it be. Let them sell, man. Those are the same investors. Those are the same investors that are going to come back into the position, come back into the capsules when they're like 50 cents or 60 cents. They're going to chase right back into it. Like, why did I sell? Let me get back in. Don't be like them, you know? So, it is what it is.
Do you think Copenhagen will be borderless? I think it will be bordered. I think Copenhagen will have a different design. I think it will have something special, unique. Keep in mind, chat, we have 2 majors next year. Not 1, but we have 2. And the fact that we have 2 majors next year, really close to one another, not giving a lot of time, there's just something about it. It's just like, they're not going to, like, okay, some may argue that, okay, because they're crunched for time, they're just going to be they're going to play it safe, they're going to be very boring and give us the same stuff. But if you think about it, chat, yes, they're going to make a lot of money because people love borderless, but you can only milk it so much until people don't like borderless. Because I'll be honest with you, chat, the more borderless teams I see, the less unique and special borderless is to me and as a crafter. So think about it. Yeah, it may look good, sure, I guess, but like, I kind of want something different. As you know, people that craft, they want to be one for one. They want to be unique. They want to have the freshest, newest stuff. So at the end of on the high tier weapons, which we haven't had in recent years, we haven't had high tier weapons. So put all that together, it just doesn't, like, yeah, you'll make some money, but Valve is already making a killing. Oh, but they'll make more money. You can only get so far, man. You can only get so far. I think they're going to stop at some point. Copenhagen is probably the major that they stop. They've done 3 of the last 4 majors borderless. The fact that they took a pause with Rio, they came back to it. Yes, it could be a little scary. Oh, they tried going back to border. Nobody bought, blah, 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 blah. That's fine. But I would argue that there are old majors and instances where people still bought the capsules and still, you know, invested in the stickers, even if they were bordered. You know what I mean? Like, we have way more players than we did back then. So at the end of the day, they'll make money either way. And I mean, if you want the honest answer, it's 50-50. But personally, I see that it's gonna be bordered. We'll see. They should just make good-looking border. Exactly. No, exactly. Because here's the thing, like, bordered isn't bad. Like, people need to understand, bordered doesn't necessarily mean bad. Certain borders are bad, chat. Like, for example, I highly encourage you guys not to, you know, buy any of, like, the Berlin borders. I would argue if you pull, like, the CS community, like, this sticker was probably one of the most, not this particular sticker, but, like, this particular major is probably one of the most hated or, you know, frowned upon majors. A lot of people didn't like the way this sticker looked, the way Berlin looked. Cluj-Napoca is another great example of a sticker or a major that had some pretty bad looking stickers. Hold on, Cloud9 Cluj. So, like, here's an example of, like, a bad bordered sticker. It, like, look at this. The team logo is very tiny, and then you have this huge star. Like, chat, tell me, is the star the team's logo, or is it the cloud that is the team's logo? Because if I look at this sticker, and I've never played CSGO, I've never touched a game of Counter-Strike, I've never heard about Cloud9, I've never heard about esports, I just played this game for the first time. I'm looking at this, I'm like, the star, ooh, look at this big star, 2015, huh? Oh, what's Cloud9? Like, look how tiny that is, man. Like, what? Doesn't make any sense. When was Cloud9 the major? Exactly. So at the end of the day, guys, yeah, Cluj-Napoca, not a very good major, not a very, oh, sorry, let me rephrase that. The stickers were not very good from that major, and that's why the price hasn't appreciated over the years. You haven't made a lot of money. I mean, you still made money over the years, but it's not the same, like, level of sentiment like crafting. Do you think CS2 should come to console? That'd be kind of cool to be able to play with, like, Xbox players and stuff. Maybe. Those are garbage and will probably sell for 85K in 5 years. Yes. It's always the most garbage items that do that. Cash Finest said, I bought Doppler bayonet for 620 pounds. The guy told me that he paid 1.1K. He says he goes first in any payment method because of... Okay, I asked to use the site trade feature. He says he only deals in cash. Appreciate the help. What? I'm confused, man. What's your question here? What help do you need? I bought a Doppler. I don't even, like, what? Did you already do the trade, the transaction, or, like, did you get scammed? I'm confused here. Chat, can anybody, like, translate? Those are, okay, I already read that. Dayat, welcome to the stream, man. How you doing? Vanilla knife rise in money or burn? Over the years, it will rise. There's one guy that plays controller. He's actually cracked and he's absolutely insane. Good for him. I've never even thought about playing with a controller. That'd be crazy, man. Overpay scam. Yeah, make sure you always know what you're buying and selling. Like, be sure to get a second opinion. Take a look at prices on Buff. Why does level 1 XP have the same as level 39 XP? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Why does level 1 XP have the same? Chat, you do realize to level up, you need the same number of XP, the same amount of XP. So, like, level 1, you still need to get 4,000, I believe, XP to get to level 2. And then from level 2 to level 3, you need 4,000 XP. It's all the same. It's the amount of times that you do it. Cash traders don't use any payment method. I mean, what? What do you mean? What do you mean they don't use any payment method? They use any, like, there are some cash traders that use crypto. There's some cash traders that use Bitcoin, or sorry, that use PayPal, that use bank transfer, that use other services. Oh, they just scam you. Oh, psh, okay, dude. Okay, this guy, funny guy. Hey, Fano from Morocco. Shout out to Morocco, boys. Morocco in the house. Would it be a bad idea to put more money into Paris if I'm down a little bit right now? Yeah, dollar cost averaging is a smart idea, I would say. Yeah, I think that you could totally do that. Depends on what, though. What are you DCing into? I bought a knife for 620 and then some guy asked to buy it off me for 1.1k. I'm very sus, but he's telling me he... Oh, I see what you're saying. So you bought a knife for 620 and you're certain that the price is 620. You verified, you went to other people, reputable people in the community. You know that your knife is not worth 1.1k. It's worth 620, give or take. And the fact that this guy is asking for double, yeah, that's some form of a scam. I honestly don't know, man. Like, that is very sussy. Yeah, it's definitely a scammer, dude. I would just stay away from that, my guy. Yes, it seems tempting. You double your money, but that's too good to be true. And whenever it's too good to be true, it always is. Like, what incentive does he have? Like, what favor is he doing you? Like, put yourself into his shoes. Why is this guy contacting me, willing to pay twice the amount I paid for? What does he benefit from? Oh, he gets this knife that apparently is worth double what I paid for. Like, what? I mean, is it really? I don't think so, man. I think that's a scam. Obvious scam. Be on alert. Report the guy. Unless it's like a super ranked skin and like something super special about it that you didn't know about, or the guy that sold it to you didn't know about. But like, at the end of the day, like, that's sketchy AF, my guy. That's super sketchy. Hello from Jamaica. Yaman. How you doing there, Tiago? I bought 150 Mouse glitters for 80 cents. You think that they will triple in price? I definitely think it is possible. I don't know how long it will take, and I'm not here to speculate, but I do like Mouse glitters, so yeah, good for you, man. Why are CS knives so expensive? Because there's high demand for them. CS is one of the most popular esports shooters, very popular game, has a huge community, lived long, 20 plus years in the scene, big reputation, growing game. They look good, man. I mean, it's just demand. I would be dollar cost averaging Fluxo, Apex, Heroic. Nothing wrong with those. Nothing wrong with those teams. Hi, I'm from Poland. Velkoster. Welcome. Shout out to Poland. Best game ever, that's why. Yes, sir. If you can't tell that that's a scam, you shouldn't deal on the internet. Sorry to say. Yep. My Falchion knife vanilla is float 0.09. Can I get overpay for 125? Probably not. That being said, I don't really buy vanillas based off of rankings or any sort of like, nah. Vanilla knives, nah. Personally, I don't think so, but I mean, even if you have, yeah, probably not. I was gonna say like Neven, Bruskowski, what do you guys think? But like, probably not. It's probably not. Aglarn says hi from Sweden. Hi from Sweden. How you all doing over there? How's the weather in Sweden? Is it cold? Is it sunny? It's freezing here in the United States. Hundreds, no way, waste of time, people don't care. Exactly. If the vanilla float never matters. Yep, I agree. Let's see. Any other questions, chat? Why would you overpay for vanilla? Exactly. Collectors, man. Why marble fade knives are so expensive? Because they have shiny colors and they're from good cases and they are hard to unbox and they have different patterns, and I could go on and on. Golf AF in golf. Cold AF in Sweden. It's cold. Today I sold 5 frog patches. I made over 50 times what I paid for it. W, man. Congrats to you. Who's the lucky sucker? I mean, customer, that paid 50 times what you paid for a frog patch, my guy. Congrats to you either way, man. Nicely done, I suppose. But, that's crazy, man. 50x for a frog. Ridiculous. I'm really sick, too. I hope you feel better, man. Sorry to hear that. It's super cold in Finland here, too. You're from Finland? Yo, shout out to Finland. Chat, real quick, where is everybody watching from? Everybody, go. I'm from the United States, if this is your first time watching the stream. USA, baby. It's alright, it's not too cold, otherwise it's pretty shit. 2 Swedes who were in Belgium for the football match got... Ooh, that's not good. Sorry to hear that. I'm from Chile. Shout out to Chile. We got people from Denmark. Wow, a lot of Denmark. Palestine, Poland, California. Shout out to LA. Or... Let me not assume you're from LA, but like shout out to Cali. Netherlands, what's up? Romania, Hong Kong, shout out to Hong Kong, Philippines, Germany, Singapore, Sweden, Canada, Bulgaria, shout out to Bulgaria, Morocco, Netherlands, Croatia, East Coast, yes sir, Poland, Mountain, Bahamas. Damn, NL, you guys are from everywhere, man. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to all of you guys watching the stream. Appreciate all the support, guys. Portugal for the win, Palestine. I like how Bet Boom is looking good. Their sticker, if they make a major, would be sick. Imagine the hollow. We already saw the Bet Boom. It's literally 2 Bs, chat. The Bet Boom sticker is 2 Bs, literally, chat. It would look super nice. I need to find an image of that. But I hope they qualify, man. I hope they qualify. You don't even see the frog. I know RMR are pretty meh, but what do you think about Tyloo paper RMRs for 13 cents. If they feel super cheap compared to other Tyloos, I feel like people will go for the cheaper sticker. Tyloo papers? Yeah, we can take a look at Tyloo papers. Like, if you don't have a lot of money and you're, you know, $100 investment, Tyloo papers, the only thing with Tyloo papers is the supply is pretty high. So, like, I agree with you that a lot of people are gonna go or would prefer to go cheaper. I don't know, there's just something about the fact that this is borderless, my guy. And yeah, you're paying... How much more are you paying? You're paying 10x? 8x? The amount? Maybe like an 8 times more for the Tyloo. But I think, man, it's still under $1. People will probably go for the slightly more expensive under $1 one. So, like, I agree with you that, yes, they could go with the Tyloo RMR. I don't know, man. There's just something about, what's it called? Stockholm that probably will... It'll do better, man. I would stick with Stockholm, man. I would stick with Stockholm just to be safe. Thanks for your insight. I'm curious on this topic with Tyloo. Yeah, listen, man. I totally get where you're coming from, guys. Totally get where you're coming from. RMR, it makes a lot of sense, but in this case, one is borderless, one is not. They're not a direct like, you can't compare them directly. You know, you can compare mouse because they're both borderless. So, like, the mouse paper Paris for 9 cents, right? You can compare this sticker to the mouse Stockholm paper, right? Like, they are pretty much identical. So, like, here is mouse paper, borderless, and then boom, from Paris, and then boom, this is from Stockholm. So, like, yes, you can compare these two and say, oh, this is 66 cents. Why would anybody pay 66 cents for this when they can buy, you know, a 9-cent cheaper sticker? And yes, in that case, I agree. But for the Tyloo RMR, that's a little bit of a bigger stretch. How much do you think ITB glitters can reach? I don't like speculating on the prices like that, but I do think that depending on the outcomes at the next major and like who qualifies, who doesn't, you know, they do have a pretty unique sticker. They do look nice. If we get a good operation with some good skins, some good red colored skins, I'd be down. I mean, yeah, I think they do pretty well. Why Stockholm isn't Paris Stockholm 2.0? Yeah, but Stockholm has a way lower supply. So, you know, you're investing for the rarity factor as well for some of these Stockholm investments. RMR is super ugly during the buff and is still now. Fair enough. What about Katowice 2015 non-hollows? They're okay. They're bordered, which is kind of meh. Pretty pricey. I don't like their price. I think they're a little expensive. I think they're fine. Like, they'll rise over time. I just don't see the oomph, the X factor, you know? I don't see, like, a reason why they should double, triple in value, you know? I'm not saying you can't buy them, you can't invest in them. Just know that it may be like a slow grower. Like, over time it grows, as opposed to something that could grow much faster in the short term, depending on outcomes, right? I made a whole video, chat. Guys, I made a stream a couple of days ago last week talking about, like, the timeline, and if it feels like I'm speaking French or like some like random language you guys can't quite follow what I'm saying, go to my YouTube channel, guys. Go to the YouTube channel. I did a stream. Where was it? Which stream was it, guys? It was Agents Will Continue. I think it was Agents Will Continue Rising 5 days ago. I think it was this, or Paracel is over. This is it's either this one or this one. I don't remember which one it was, but one of these two videos, it was probably this one 5 days ago, but it gave you guys an outline of, like, where prices are probably going to go depending on what happens, different positive catalysts that could, you know, help the prices, and it can give you guys ideas as to, like, when to sell, when to cash in profits, what to expect. So highly recommend you guys watch those streams after this one, and you can go from there. What is your plan with Apex Hollows? Do you think they will qualify for Copenhagen? I don't know if they will. I don't know if they won't. At the end of the day, I will accept whatever happens, so we will see, man. Let's get closer to the qualifiers before speculating. Right now, it's too early to tell. Your opinion on Tyloo Hollow Stockholm? Big fan of the Hollow from Stockholm. I think it's the best Tyloo sticker in the game. Would it be a mistake to sell Paris Papers at a profit and sell some Game Religion stickers at a profit to buy into Apex at a lower price? Would it be a mistake per se? I mean, it would be a mistake if the Game Religions outperform Apex. So, like, for example, let's say you sell your Game Religions and then Apex, you invest into Apex, and then Apex qualifies, and Copenhagen is borderless. Game Religion would probably have done better. Would have stonked more if, you know what I mean? So, like, there's so many ifs, ands, and buts, and, like, you know, there's so many paths things that can happen. Personally, I wouldn't sweat it too much. You could sell some if you really want to, but I wouldn't go crazy. Let's see here. You got those Phoenixes from me, probably. I sold them at 3 cents back in the day. Yikes. I'm sorry to hear that. Snacks God, in-game leader. Yep. Yes. All right. This guy's funny. Okay, dude. Oh, Italy. Shout out to Italy, by the way, guys. Shout out to Italy. How you guys doing over there? How is Italia? Italiano. Let's see. Anything else that we could spend $100 besides agents? I mean, agents, listen, chat. As long as you know that they're a long-term investment, there really isn't much to say about agents. You could find other miscellaneous, so like old major stickers / capsules under, I would say, under $25, so you can buy like 4 of them, like 4x capsules or stickers. So like old major stickers, old major capsules, around $25. You buy 4 of them. That could also be a decent strategy. And when I say old major stickers, go with ones that have high demand / volume, and like I said, the price needs to be good. Hydra case is all right, but it's still dropping and it's already kind of expensive. So for $100, I probably wouldn't be buying Hydra cases. I'd be buying other cases before it. Would you ever consider doing a unique high-tier craft stream? I can't get enough of that type of content, and damn near no one does stuff like that anymore. What do you mean high-tier craft stream? Define high-tier craft stream. Like, what do you want me to do? Like, actually do the crafts? Like, go in here and buy, like, the high-tier stickers and make a craft? You do realize that costs a lot of money, my guy. And money doesn't grow on trees. I make a lot of money by keeping all my agents. Yes, that's what you do. An AK Vulcan 4X LDSC Cologne 2014. Okay, that's actually not a bad craft. Classic knife fade is a good investment. I got mine a few months ago and I only paid 500. Classic knives are okay. They're not great, but they're not bad. I think they're somewhere in the middle. Fade is a good investment though. That wouldn't be considered investing, I agree. What do you think about the gold arabesque? Will it go even higher? Probably goes higher, I would say. But it really comes down to what, like, there were some rumors that were, excuse me. There were some rumors that we were going to see an updated AK, like a golden AK, or like some like new AK in the game files that looked very similar to like the arabesque. So there's still that risk factor involved, but personally, I think it's a risk worth taking, but I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't go overboard. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say like buy arabesques. You know, everybody go buy arabesques. Probably not. See you soon. Hey, see you, man. Appreciate you hanging out, dude. Hello, mate. If I have money on Steam and I want dig game gloves plus AK fuel injector, how do you think I need to wait for case or operation to buy with it lower price? What on earth? Or now normal time to buy this? So you're asking if you should buy a fuel injector with some gloves now, or should you wait after the operation? I'm gonna sit here. Okay, so here's the thing. If we see an operation within the next couple of months, I would rather you hold that money and use it for the operation, because I think you'll get more money out of it if you invest rather than get the gratification up front, buy the gloves, buy the AK right now. That would not make you the most money. I think that would be, I mean, that would make you happy, but it won't make you the most money. Gotta practice delayed gratification, chat. There's no other way around it. How much do you think Antwerp Legends will cost to Copenhagen? I have no clue. By then, hopefully over $2, but we'll have to wait and see. Do you typically sell out of your sticker investments all at once or slowly? Definitely slowly. Sometimes all at once, depending on like what happens to like current events. Like for example, if Apex starts stonking and it goes way higher, I'm gonna start selling a bunch. But I'll periodically sell, and I'll be doing videos explaining the situation, like when I sell. You guys will know when I sell, chat. Like, the members will get the first like notification alerts when I start selling, and then I'll obviously make a video or a live stream saying like, hey guys, I started selling, blah blah blah, I sold for this price. I'll be transparent with you guys, nothing wrong with that, but like but yeah, like periodic would probably be the strat. Poor Muddy the way Fano skips you. Hey Fano, I made more than 100x on Phoenix cases. Good for you. I sold some to buy Cloud9 glitters from Antwerp. Do you think this was reasonable? I got the cases for 3 cents. Yeah, Muddy, that's fine, man. That's fine. You made a lot of money on Phoenix. Lock in those gains, put that money into something that can grow faster, because you're not going to see 100x from current levels. As much as you want to, like, the Phoenix cases are done. Like, you're not going to get 100x again. So, you already got the 100x. You're not going to see another one. So, I would say you did a great move. And yeah, glitters, Cloud9, that's fine. Maybe diversify into some other teams like Tyloo or something else, Mouse, but that's totally fine. Okay, opinion on Evil Geniuses. They look okay. I prefer Team Spirit. It's a personal preference. Listen, man, Evil Geniuses, I just don't think that... Well, honestly, both teams are kind of underrated. I just like the logo of Spirit better. Smash that goddamn like button. You already know. What is the best way to cash out CSGO investments, as in selling investments and getting money to your bank account? Well, the best way is to sell them on buff and get buff balance, and then take that buff balance and sell it to somebody that will give you the bank transfer, or send you the money through PayPal or whatever service you use. That would be the best and easiest way, or not, I wouldn't say easiest, but like cost-effective way in terms of fees and such. That's what I would recommend. There are other sites that you could probably sell to, like to bots and stuff, and cashing out. You know, on my videos, I'm sponsored by SkinSwap, but I gotta check though. Do they accept like you selling stickers? Like capsules and such. I'd have to check if they have cases. I haven't personally used it for that. Anyways, I need friends to do that? No, you need customers. You need people that trust you. You need to find people on the internet that are reputable. You don't necessarily have to be friends with them. Yeah. Do you have to be trustworthy to sell buff balance? I mean, the more trustworthy you are, the better, I would argue, because, you know, people don't want to get scammed. and they'll come to you again and again, and they'll recommend you, and you build a name and a reputation around yourself, and absolutely, you have to be trustworthy. It's not much, but I invested into 50 snakebite cases. Good idea to sell or reinvest in something else. Listen, I don't know what price you paid for the snakebites. I would just say hold for now, but I would still diversify. So like any new cases that you get, I'd probably be selling them and putting that money into something else. Buff balance Discord mods can do middleman for crypto deals. He said it, not me. This guy Jade X says he's been asking you for long days, weeks without a response, so he just stopped asking. What do you mean? What do you mean? What has he been asking? I've been the past 2 weeks. It's all good. What have you been asking? What's your question, Jade? Like I said, guys, I'm sorry if I don't get to everybody's question. Tyloo Berlin or RMR? Okay, so I've checked out of RMR. Like, I'm done. I don't trust Valve. I don't trust RMR. I'm done with RMR. So, like, listen, for all we know, they're probably going to fix RMR and they'll become the best investment ever. That's too much risk. I could care less. If I'm buying Tyloo, I'm buying Stockholm, period. If I couldn't buy Stockholm, maybe I'll probably prioritize like a Berlin Stockholm foil or something over the RMR. Maybe RMR foil or Berlin foil or both. But at the end of the day, Stockholm all the way, baby. Stockholm all the way. I'm going to sleep, Fano. It is 6:23 a.m. Shout out to you, Dayat. Thanks so much for staying up late. Yeah, guys, well, how long have I been streaming? An hour and 30 minutes. I usually don't stream this long here on YouTube. I want to make sure I get through everybody. All right, chat. Using buff balance is a huge pain in the ass in the US. Yes, I use CS Float. Yeah, guys, if you're in the United States, CSGO Float or CS Float is a good site to have a good marketplace, and yeah, you can do that. All right, boys, listen up. I know it's getting late for all of you. I stream every day during the week at 5 p.m. Eastern time, usually for an hour or so. This time we went up a little bit longer, but I enjoy talking about this kind of stuff. We're a pretty nice, cozy community here. We have some good discussions. So thank you so much to everybody that came out to watch the stream. I'm going to try to get a video out for you guys, hopefully for tomorrow, if not the next day. Should be out soon. Stay safe, everybody. Happy investing to you all. And if I didn't answer your question, leave a comment on the video. And if you want to DM me, join the Discord server. We have a public Discord server, trying to grow it with hundreds of members. Join the public one, and we can have conversations there. Good night, chat. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.